by not debating the Auditor General's report, the ministries know that don't worry. They're going to be doing hearings all over this country for 6 months, and the report dies. Then the new one comes. And that is exactly what has happened for almost a decade. So we, myself, that's why I moved a motion that we need to debate it. And it was, again, we explained over and over. It is to help government. Mr. President has made, apart from free education, the fight against corruption his mantra, from the UN to the World Bank, everywhere, everywhere. He told us in 2019 that the last regime took $1 billion. It's here in this his speech. Yeah? And he admonished Parliament to work with him to fight corruption.
So I encourage all civilians to join me to fight corruption.
If we, the people's representative, are looking at provisions that can help him fight corruption, and we continue the same bad habits that in fact perpetuates the culture of corruption. Because as I tell people, it's a culture. It's a culture. There are people in the system.
The allowance, for example, you get a NACOVAC, it pass the pay they get as Deputy Minister and Ministry of Finance?
I would say yes. Yeah, I would
so
say
yes. So what's the risk we involve you work, for example, when an office work for coordinates?
It's not office work.
What's the risk we involve now you work?
It's not only office work. Okay? It's a special dispensation where you're working is an emergency. Okay, you're working relatively full time without stop.
So what's the risk we involve in that?
It's a risk of loss of life, of contacting COVID, and in the process loss of life.
But not to you to do testing, for example, not to you to go out to the people in a quarantine.
You are directly, everybody working in NACOVAC is directly exposed to the entire risk of COVID-19. Okay, like many other persons.
The don't pass, the amount they don't pass. You know, the 50 days we never suffer now. Right now, we never work in our center.
The guy listed since the time of April up to this level will not get with pay. And we cry to the big one, and nothing, they don't talk to we. Any sao put they say pass will go. Even we don't go beyond Freetown, when we see we call anti-corruption, then they say no. And this government they against to anti-corruption, but yet still then they go into anti-corruption. We're enough fine.
Earlier, we all see during the response of this same pandemic, the healthcare worker them, when at the frontline worker, the issues beyond the come of them not being satisfied with the allowance within the get. Then if we get on our way like not directly with the people we get the virus, they see increase of payments even compared to it when again a government work a pass them as allowance, then the one that when at the frontline workers and get concerned. Now that's make we be one for no the risk where they are around your work, for example, compared to person waiting at the field where like they do test.
The risk of the persons, every individual where they work in NACOVAC is huge. Yeah, for risk of contacting the virus and then losing your life is there. That's the primary foundation of the assessment of risk. And then plus people they would know the strategic team where they put them brain trust into advising.
People just do not care. They say, don't worry, they will talk, they will do nothing.
Let me ask you this question as you say that. I mean, I don't know if I will be safe to say, does Parliament aid and abet corruption? Especially, I mean, besides debating the audit report, going back by one of your constitutional mandates to perform oversight functions, you are to go and probe into activities of ministries, departments, and agencies and see how those projects are being implemented. And if that is being done, that's a way of mitigating corruption in the first place. Is Parliament functional at all in that aspect?
Let me be very candid. I'm very impressed. I'm so proud that at least the country they open up. I don't stop for Gambia for the past like 10 years, 8-10 years. And for can see that, you know, the country don't open up to Gendema, don't open to Moyamba, Mabang Bridge and others. I could say successive regimes, especially in the road infrastructure, don't do extremely well.
Well, me, I think the road construction company where they undertake implement this program.
Improper oversight not debating the Auditor General's report, not checking it. Because if you go on oversight, you want to make sure that they're implementing the recommendations. But if you've not read the report, you've not debated it, what the heck are you oversighting? What are you oversighting? Just for show? So this is why we have insisted, meaning what? If we neglect fundamental responsibilities of Parliament, of oversight, okay? If we neglect it, the culture in the rest of governance will continue. So this is why, unconsciously, by omission, Parliament, yes, could aid and abet corruption by not doing what it must do. This constitution was written carefully. I've talked to some of the authors. Why did you give Parliament so much power? They say we gave Parliament the power to scrutinize appointees. We gave only Parliament the power to allocate money and to come back and check whether the monies were spent properly. It's a lot of power. They say it's deliberate because we went through a one-party state. And some of those who wrote the Constitution were members of that government. But some of them were constitutional lawyers. They say what we've seen, we don't want to happen in the new republic. So if we, the inheritors of this document, of the new republic, come back and choose to do the old wrong practices, and then we are all over the place saying we're trying to fight corruption, it's not working. And what we see now is that the people don't trust that we're doing it. Why? The perception survey. And it matters what they think. So if we omit our responsibilities, if we do not do what we're supposed to do, yes, the culture of corruption continues. By not debating.
Fambolo na kusha endo na adu, we are don't come back today. Forget about things where they happen. Now we on sweet chats alone. I know you. Whoa, let we left for do them bad things then. We dey feel almost alone. I know you. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, we just want to make we go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, we just want to make we go before. Family Munakusha again inside this one big family house and Unakabo. We always they tell una say how they go. Now so we they take with time for bring them to now. What do we mean? How the politicians and they try for play with we mindset. Now so we inside this family house we they try for bring them to una so una they be conscious of una self and know who that in talk and who that in lie owner for take, because the way and manner how politicians they don't take we now mama salon it sound like say they don't take we for granted. We are in waiting them feel no more now in they tell we and waiting they benefit them now in they come for can't take from we. No go no side deal with we, not forget for hit the like button as we start the program now.
Well, inside the program today, Kandeh Yumkela don't beg in people them, in party member them. Me say if you don't make any mistake where they're not happy with, they beg them, yeah. And we as well see Usai Salon do overtake Sao Tome, you know, for take the #1 position. And the country them we get the weakest currency inside Africa. We can analyze them things and they for let we see waiting come out or how Salon managed reach to that position there. But no go no say this is a program we had on YouTube and on Facebook. If you just join me, not forget for hit the like button and share the program for we. So plenty people they can find out say the notification not go. So you be the ambassador for let the notification will get for reach. Usai is supposed for reach. Well, I want to begin with something. Then there's an idea yesterday.
Day before yesterday.
Okay, we been see one video on social media where honestly, I not be no say this post here, so we go for reach this fast. One part we say it work na put local in a waiting anybody.
In a chiefdom police, aka Emigbada.
not to any bada na any bada.
Any bada or bada?
Nine, no, the bada are not serious. As me nothing like any native administration police. Any bada. All right, so a lot of people then be reach on to we quick one. You know, as we appeal now, so you know, we be start the ball rolling with 1 million, right?
Yeah.
We start the ball in with 1 million. You know, let's show now the power. I don't know if we get the whole video. All right, so let's see something quickly. Because we want to remind you of something. Yeah, so when we remind you, finally we just go exactly on point, on track, and before see what we get. I will just see something quickly. Hold on. Yes, it is.
Don't say.
Yes. Okay, so what we do, we play first for you this video. Let you see them before ever we come to waiting at the latest development. Let's watch this video again. We come back just now.
Upper government, we the chief of police for local district. We don't work about with 56. We don't work for 2.5 years. They now they know they pay with. But every morning we go now. When we ask the CCC, say to business and go arrange and so. Say now they not pay with. Me wife, me all they talk so. Me na sergeant. My wife don't left me for lack of no payment. Money no dey. Me pikin there, dey. I get 2 pikin, all they go school. Money no dey for pay for them. They no great pay with. I started me work. So, my appointment letter be called for 2.5 years. I don't get no salary. Papa government, what you do? What happen? 3 years Papa government, let them pay we before election. We get for vote for them. Or if we don't get paid, we don't get nothing. What do they eat? Dear Papa government.
This now one old power just meet up, he grumble, he talk by himself. You know, say you don't work for 2.5 years, no salary, no nothing. But every day then they report, you know, you work in Apologise district as chief of police and all power like this one for work for 2.5 years without no salary. It really heart-rending. Please, we go want for make the help them people there so that they will able to get the small money waiting they work for. Please.
All right, family members, this now be the old video where we come across now the media where we decide for bring to we family members them. As always we family members them, whenever they see people like this nature, they come now that person rescue for see how they say they contribute now in life. Now we can play the new video. As day before yesterday we played this video. Plenty family members them decide say, okay, let's go try for send a lily and nothing for make this part. It will go solve some of in problems them where it gets. Now can listen from the part in yourself the goodness where he receive from this family house and the family members them.
Let us say, let this year I tried. I chief of police. So that this year they said right and ask people to react. So now they don't help me. They don't send for me 6 million. And this. The 6 million this should they send for me. I bless you now. Yeah, God give you a long life. Now, if you kill them, I will be able to pay for their school fee now. I tell you not thank you. Without not the work, let God help you. Plenty, thank you.
Okay, we're very sorry for the bad quality now because of
the camera and quality.
yeah,
The camera will be recording.
not the camera. The camera clean. Now the sound.
The producer.
So
the producer and phone is two guarantee.
yes, if phone good. The way actually we're able for track. Anyway, this post here we did do search, search. You know, then we able for can read this post here for let him find this part for we. So na phone in quality that one day anyway we give but not to that important. What's important now?
The message.
The part the try for tell we say he received 6 million leons from Uyad. You know, una sabi face na the same part, eh? Not to Jebu, eh?
At the same part.
At the same part.
You know, say where money enter. The smile.
Just for no more say money.
Yeah, money enter. The place is change the moment.
Yeah, anyway, we're not a laugh for, but I think it's nice that we do that kind of thing. Their family members, them. Thank you very much. So, as recent as today, this morning, no, down in a different thing. I have to mix up. Okay, so for Shebema Bobo himself, Yonde, it well. Shebema Bobo himself, they try for collect you, but somebody add to Shebema Bobo money today. We now one ST from Dublin, be add to Shebema Bobo.
Yeah, Shebema Bobo.
Money.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, my boy. Add to money today. So we don't actually talk to Shebema Bobo. So with una goodness again, this par receive 6 million. But tomorrow, another money for add to this par.
With other family members and send.
Not so far. One
family member
because he only late for kind side. Yeah. So
Bless
we all way to get. So on top of this 6 million, another 500,000, but not to 500 bulk they go because they get for cut the transaction fee. Yeah, so 500,000 don't drop back inside orange money for this part.
Okay.
So tomorrow they get another 500,000. Let's tell you something. I ask the pa what will be the talk. I say, Poppy. I say, how much then they pay you? I say, me picking. 1,500,000 and they give you every 3 months.
3 months?
Yes. So when you say 1,500,000 every 3 months, almost that they pay them per month.
500,000.
500,000 and they pay them per month. Okay. So with the blessing of we family members then we had, yeah, for just 1 grand day, we don't bless her with 6 million. I don't know why I like 5 million. 6 million. And then they go now to another, where they can add another 500,000 on top of them. Poppy.
How many years salary down there?
Okay, now 1 year salary confirm. Not the 500 not the deal because everything now by quarter they pay them.
Every 3 months, 1,500,000.
Yes. So in 6 months now 3 million. Another 6 months now 3 million.
Exactly.
So 1 year salary now we get so for 1 grand day. 1 year salary now we get so. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You know within the shortest possible time. Follow just say no more this part. Imagine 6 million. Now they raise so for them. And tomorrow another 500,000.
Inside a day and a half.
Yeah, now I think I want to announce not today enough. Yesterday will not come.
Yeah, of course.
I want grade, not today enough at all. Just 1 grade, in fact, not 1 grenade. 1 grenade. Una just to if not to una. Not able for studio this kind of way. Una just too awesome, eh? Now for no more we just fend the case. But let's tell you that, let make a disclaimer. Not the way you send beg we with the LPO. Not the way you beg we with the LPO.
You story for take we for
not the way you can begin and explain. Hey, me begin this, and it's suffer. Not to make with the LPO.
Not transfer.
you speak, you story. You don't need. It's something they don't need for explain to we. No. We get the instinct. God puts something at this channel. Yeah, he get the instinct for pick up certain things and don't say this person here. Need a job. We just need to help him.
Yeah.
Not the way you beg we So if you beg with, we don't help you. We just say sorry. Not where you beg we at all. We just need for be moved by waiting with the see or waiting with hearing. Yeah, this is not a project. where you can sell your idea. Just left we no more. We go around and see. And we family members them. Interestingly, anything we touch it touch them.
Big time.
We just to connect.
They connect.
Anything touch it touch them.
The connection here.
And like where Yumkela say, you touch one.
Not to the hand.
No, talk am. You touch one.
Not to the hand, you touch you.
Yeah, you touch
if
one.
If you say church one, in church all.
Just for normally you not talk and direct.
If you say church one, church all.
So? Yumkela say when you
touch one. No can catch me coco on Yumkela. Not done with
No. Answer. It's still talking. Yumkela say when you touch one.
If you say it church all.
No, it's still talking. When you touch one.
No, because now you not guarantee.
No, not to the guarantee they ask you. He say when he talk.
The word na so he say.
No, when you touch one.
He say he touch all.
Not to so. I know they ask you for quota. Yumkela say when you touch one.
He say he touch all.
By the way, and they give bomb bag.
Well, I tell you about it. They come before camera.
Yumkela, you get for praise me, uncle them. Yumkela say when you touch one.
You get like your uncle them.
Anyway, we just try for make fun. You know, some thinking there, the way we can make some people can vex, say, no need for do this. We program, please, allow this style for go on. That's what we program thing. And that make you like them, right? Sometimes they even serious issues. Oh my God.
Then they said to me, hold on, they explain what is Sabi. Now the question we ask for you, then you the answer. So.
Now they explain them.
Now instead they tell you say, "Na no guarantee by that all so we move."
Okay. All right. So we can move now with the issue. Then we don't know with this issue. We thank you one more time very very much. But we're gonna give vote of thanks today.
Anyway, just like what you did talk, a really nice forget people like we own family members them. We always say this. You not say it where we come now this media. That we able to connect with people them like una way for any time where this house stand on something, una they make we proud. Now a blessing for get una. We always tell una without una we na zero. If I can recall when Fatima begin pull Inspire, they not even get 100 followers themselves. Then they can't talk about we. Today, we dey talk of 69,794. You know, it's a blessing. We get people who meet now this media. So always, every day, every time, every moment, we dey continue for tell una thank you. And we still the under una and we dey do una work.
Bible way you know for forget.
We promise
you see credibility very important.
That I know.
Because people know say whether they give you their money. We know they can go la pinta for that money there. Any time where except then they sleep, they say we for help person and they want for help because they know say the money and not they go aside where then they begin ask question.
So the difference is usai God help we and we family members them. Sometimes we not even want where we ask for somebody in help, let that money reach we. Then no. And if that money pass through we, single cent, we go read an aya, that's a get punch them. Then they check. And when the person receive them, now a video, not a voice no more, hey, I received this from you. No. The one where they pull say, this not for Bible and Shembe. Now they put them back, say, now this will not give we. But for anything where them pass to we, I don't say concern we. Now pass, and for reach the person. And by God in power, we continue for do that one day, and we not get no doubts per we, like the same way we not get doubts per una. Una thank you.
We appreciate una so much, yeah, for all of that, you know. And we go make sure say we not shame una at all. That's all like it talk. We not make una shame at all. And we don't go to something very important. We want to do an analysis, quick one, where basically get for do is the issue of salon couple. So what we go do first of all? I want for we check out something. I want to check out something quick, yeah. I want begin before we talk. We get for do certain how you call this thing, yeah. No thanks. Certain how you call this thing. Certain research. Now all they do them together. Then say the lowest currencies or the country with the worst currency in Africa. Now basically we can look at today, yeah. 10, the worst in Africa. But before that one day, the one with the number 10. Let's begin with the one with the number 10. we want to know the one where they number 10. The one where they number 10 as per sorry, not to number 10. The one where they the first where they number 1. When they say 1, that means say now the first worst. When they talk about worst. Yes, and when they talk about the worst, now in this. Now Sao Tome and Principe, the money they call and Dobra. So basically, let's tell you now that Sao Tome and Principe. When I remember the Bible, yes, something I just want to talk to. I don't been thinking since that's where they happen now.
Okay.
But as I want to talk, it happen naturally.
Tell me.
Sao Tome and Principe. Now the country down the way Salon last play. Where been draw with 2-2. This BNTM. Where Salon go play. And we end up for beat them 2-0. The second leg. The first draw with 2-2, and then the second leg we beat them 2-0. That's the country they talk about in this case. Sao Tome and Principe. Okay? For you, we don't know who those countries they talk about. And the country down there. So, first of all, let's type quick one and say Sao Tome. Let's just say Sao Tome and Principe. Yes. Sao Tome and Principe, yeah? Let's see, Sao Tome and Principe. Sao Tome and Principe. Let's just see. I want to let you just watch for me. Let's watch something quickly. Not to tell our hands well. Sao Tome, okay, Principe. Let's check this one. Now Wikipedia. Okay, so the language probably is French. French. Okay. Okay. So basically, let's just watch quick. In square in area na 216 kilometer from Guinea, Equatorial Guinea. Let's just see something. Sao Tome and Principe, Republic Democratic, Sao Tome and Principe. Okay. Alright. So I just want to show you something. This is not a country, a very, very small country in Africa. So I want to look at watch money basically. Sao Tome and Principe in there number 1 na Africa per the worst. They say Sao Tome and Principe where the money na DOBRA na the lowest currency in Africa. Yeah, it is noted to be the smallest nation in Africa. Take note. It is classified as the weakest currency based on the exchange rate to the dollar and its purchasing power. That means that the dollar, how the dollar don't embarrass them and all of them things and waiting they're capable of buying and selling, doing business, yeah? So now based on that, they use for access and say now the worst study in Africa. Then say the dollar currency, when a Sao Tome and Principe, they money that one day, and the abbreviator and that, important. The first DOBRA was introduced, okay, not important. Due to past inflation and on the 1st January 2018, the DOBRA was predominated as the rated 1,000 to 1 leon. Okay, so now I think in the interesting part, the money themselves they redominate. Listen, no. Themselves they may get 1,000 leons. When they redominate, themselves they knock off 3 zeros.
The zeros them go out.
Yes, they knock off 3 zeros. So what it happened? It left 1. So when you say 1 DOBRA, now been there 1,000 leons, just like how we now we don't redominate. When you talk about 1,000 leons, they knock out now 1 leonity. So it's very simple now for able for do the calculation, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they say now so they own money there now, just like we own. Let's just see something. The exchange rate was fixed at €1 equals to 4,500. The exchange rate, and other things. Then, but let's see something. This is a Salon they own number 2. This is the last survey they do. Salon be there number 2. But why we say Salon don't overtake Equatorial Guinea? Let's go to the converter. Let's see. First of all, let me begin watch the dollars to the leons, to the euro. Now, if you watch from waiting with the scenario, $1, when you get $1, you get, when you wire for exchange, then they give you 0.91 cents. When me say the euro get weight past the dollar little bit. By how many cents? By 9 cents.
9 cents, yeah.
9 cents. Now the euro don't get above the dollar. So why are they take this? Let you see. Now for let we can do now the calculation fine. Let you see how we own money the equivalent to the DOBRA when are the Sao Tome money. Now, if you see, let's do the other way around. Let's change our back. Let we say euro. When you get now euro, you get now, and then you want dollar. If you get €1, then they give you $1.09. So you don't see, I want follow and understand certain things. I only understand certain things then. So you will able to see exactly when we go now for go watch if Sao Tome money get weight pass with your money or not. You understand? Now let me go to the Salon and the Sao Tome thing. At the begin, take Salon first and say SLL for Sierra Leone, a come here, and then I take this one and say Sao Tome. Sao Tome and the money this. Now watch something. If you get 1 leons and you want Sao Tome money, hey God, let's take this other way first. Now, when you get 1 Sao Tome money, you know, say we owe money right now. It's not too easy. I don't know how for waiting as if I don't even know for color.
The leons. Leons na leons. Leons na leons.
Okay, but wait. If you watch the exchange rate, by this exchange rate, if you watch the exchange rate, technically, we owe money still get weight past them. Small bit.
Tell the people.
Because before this time, the money now be space between we and them. But now, because we all don't redenominate, but this still is in the old leons. 950. No, it's simple. This is not equivalent to 1 leons, the millions. So we get past the little bit.
How many cents?
46 cents.
No,
not a cent. 46 leons.
Yeah, because we don't get cents again.
Yes, that are the old leons that they talk about. So
okay.
So if now the new one are 46 cents. You understand? So now 1 Sao Tome money, one Dobra way na Sao Tome money, they give you 954 leons. You know, we only do the fact check now so. And now the only money this will get weight pass. Small.
If they talk about weight, so people are going to say small. No.
Kenkeni. Okay. Then now we don't accommodate. This na Sao Tome money and we own because now the competition is what I see on social media. Who that get weight? So we need for do fact check, which we all will be able to see. So Sao Tome money we get weight pass them 46 leons, 46 cents. Now pass the money. You don't see the mark?
Clear.
Okay, let me leave Salon money and let me go to Guinea money. Guinea Frank. Guinea, yes. Now the money is. Now watch Guinea money. When you get 1 Guinea Frank, 1, you get 2 leons.
2 leons.
So now you find out say we money. Guinea money the between 8 to 8.
Of course.
In other words, let's put it now in 1,000. If you get 1,000, Guinea money 1,000, then you give 2,000 Salon money. Now it is 8 to 8. And something there on top back home. Can they on top? But the 2,000 ain't go prominent. Now not change and back the other way. If you take and we money not ever depreciate to Guinea money, the franc. Now if you take 1 leon right now as we get them, you will get 0.40009. That means now half of the money now you get. You understand? So the reason why I bring Guinea money back, if you watch the table now, we still say Sao Tome number 1, the top worst, Sao Tome number 1, Siam, Sao Tome and Principe number 1. Now I make we one for check and for now. And the number 2 now, Sierra Leone is still maintaining position with small cents over Sao Tome money. But then you come to the number 3. The number 3 na Guinea Frank. You see,
clear.
So now if you get the Guinea Frank, this is how they work them out. So number 3. So they still maintain their position. Salon money, Guinea Frank no ever get weight past Salon money. But now Salon money don't do number 2. in the number 3. So this now for just making you understand what in italic in terms of we money, because you know a lot of people in the say we money na the last, we money na the this. Well, it look like say it will overtake them, but it no overtake yet. It no overtake yet. How we go confirm that one day? Watch the dollar and see something. If you still go and say the Sao Tome money, Sao Tome to dollar and take dollar, you see then you change it this way. If you change it this way, it's find out say they own at 22,000 leons. 22,060. 60. Then if you take we own now and put an aya, it is find out say it 21,000 leons. 21,660. You see? So we get wait after them a little bit penny, yeah, penny. So and the money is.
You know, hard for say Salomon do halaki under uncle in governance in terms of ruling. The song where Emerson be sing, I think most of them songs are now we see already today inside the yesterday better past today. Now a very important song where now we see what today inside the song.
No, waiting so.
Yesterday
better
past today.
So how we can't get it now? This will make you know say we can't get it depreciate every day. If you watch yesterday be better, the music now be yesterday. That means the time when Jankaba been day it been better past today when I honest by Kuma. Okay. Now if you watch the music italic, you don't figure out any day, you don't bet. Yesterday better past today. Waiting I mean. The time when is by Kuma been day, better past today where mother be day. So how we can't get it now? For saying a reverse gear with it, we can talk about but they not the believe.
So the fairness now when me get, make this not continue. Other governments come back.
Instead reverse.
Yesterday better past today. God mother in time, it better. Now that know the fret now.
Well, interestingly, if God mother in time better past the way we get for car. Hey,
but to be honest with you, you know, your uncle just after where he don't thief plenty salon couple. I think that they worry we make a rush for change this morning. And the change we change this morning, I count the most halaki system in the country. From what I get sense.
No, the money be don't begin go bra.
When I make a say, when you change them, now you worst past all things. It's like when you don't tip plenty old leons. She may pay your uncle. Now because you don't tip plenty old leons, he say okay, I can change the money now, so they can cover up.
So one thing where you know ever know, you know, you don't ever ask question how much we spend for make this new leon. You don't ever know. They don't ever tell we. You never know.
Who does ever tell you?
One day, by the way, don't always temper and salo. Don't check out to me other uncle.
The other folk carry like.
We feel saying I get on in a month. Anyway, let's watch this video. Most of them are going to watch this audio. We don't listen them. But let's watch them because they can analyze them for you quick one. And after that, they will carry you waiting the journalists think about this particular thing. And we go here, so waiting Muhammad Kamarimba man said, we don't tell you about this guy.
We move.
Una patient. Society where you jump you one grain, you go one spot. You go one spot. For you know nobody. They say snake where they walk in one and they kill. If you get sense, you get together with your family. They were where you read and listen good. If you jump you one snake, and they kill you in a crowd. Not so. Wait, just be as you don't look. You don't know who NGC we did. As I say, we get structures across the country. We can do anything. Now that position there, you want to like boy picking. You know one day in a corner where you say annoyable again, so do you help me? No, we strong. We show off, we say. We know the father the hala. Oh, you don't go, they don't this. We there. But yes, we talk to people there. 2 years will not like anybody, not so. Now we talk about the strategic alliance. Yes. Now with 23. When they talk about why this country we need for unite. Yes. We need for unite. We NGC we say stand first. Yes. Anything we're gonna make we stand together. For now make the country better, we for one. Yep. Yes. We say united we stand. We stand united. You touch one. You touch all. Oh, we be mean, not to joke with a joke. Yep. First we say salon first. We say united we stand united. We say you touch where you touch where. What do you mean? Unity. Now unity will want a country, not a power. Some man will do anything for get power. They go pull in family and surround them. Who know they do that? Exactly. We be mean and won't follow you. So if we say strategic alliance, now what do we mean we do? What do we mean now we do? We want to bring the country together. Yes. Because we need a unified country for let the country go before. Yes. So if we talk to people, and because we mean them, we need strategic alliance. We mean them for them to come together. You know they come together with any other person. Now you fumble them, other people. We all na fumble na salon. Now one country we get, not to two. So if we say we talk to people, they don't mean say we don't go. Mean a freeborn. And I make able when NGC when decide. And I make what in my parliament at the top. I say I speak as the leader of the NGC in parliament. Una know me now. Una know me. Me I know the hype and nobody because I know me tenure. I know what where we come in and don't do. Yes. Now that make when we no talk, they say the panel they talk because they know we voice. Now we be the talk for ordinary people. We the talk for common man. We the talk what's important for the country. Now that made them miss that voice. One journalist in talking, he said, "What you go miss if doctor not come back to parliament?" The journalist now they cover parliament. He said, "Na centrism." He said that man who don't watch here in company and they middle. Then they talk the truth. He said, "We go miss them if they say that when they come back." If finally you get that evaluation, they after 5 years. See that one way no say. When the 10 reach for talk on the right thing, I use that it talk and they talk and clean. No manipulation, no threats, no they change we. It's not possible. If I way you cost me too much, we they tell one more. Go with that free bond. I'm not sure that possible. We went that chief speaking, the original chief speaking from mama side, papa side. The way when they prepare we, nobody know they scared we. Now what do we believe? If I believe say strategic alliance, now they unify this country. And they talk and I talk for 2 years, and by God the power will get her. We'll get her. We will unite this country, north and south. Because we know one division. We don't let anybody divide this nation. Yes. When you chap, you not chap for the nation. You chap for yourself. So not divide, we forget power. We not agree. We they unite this country, man. This can be an enemy to unite this country for independence. Yes. Una let people remember we interview. Some of we not kind of politics because we they play other side. We know the history. This Gambia begin unify this country for tell wait man say who say for one big person now. Una go. At the same way we papa they raise me, so we unify this country by God in grace. Una listen to me, una watch. Una for no say this will leader. We already talk, they talk and bang with it. They not fight again. Exactly how we get for unify the country, we will tell una this will not fight again. I want to take this opportunity. Yes, we don't get some plabbering. Even hosts, one mommy, one daddy begin, they must make blabber. But we get method and say, "Look, come together back." Then one way back, I will rebel una. Leadership, as you make mistake. As you make mistake. If we don't make mistake, we rebel now. Yes. No leader, no leader, they make mistake. If not to that, election not before they not to do. If not to that, election not a day. Once you don't govern people, you must make mistake. Yeah. Anybody who don't make mistake, will obey. Yeah, will obey. Today is an important day. For last see me brother Tima, Joseph Mada Kulum there with we. That we mean say united we stand united. We know it work. When you see judgment, someone there with we tell God thank you. You said Tima. Now we get for lead. When you say Parakanu Kandeh, no. Not to go with man teach me. When you say if you go before, go behind, you know Not to so me don't do one at the world, not to so a land. Party not to one person. Now we all, yes, we provide leadership and vision, but now we help better. Because what you don't do for now, 5 years we keep the party alive. 5 years. Yes. Nobody knows why we keep the party alive. 5 years later, we do lower level elections. We elect executives over 10,000 across this country. The party then we all your hand, not to one person. Waiting we do not forgive strategic guidance. We live on we give on a vision, but we all together work. Now that make yes. Whatever we get for do now for unite this country. Now we only unite and not to one person. But I don't hear the propaganda. When people that want to bad now all kinds of things and don't talk. Let them wait, let me say open the voice. Now me na what they talk for me. Now when they talk for me, so all the one
and comment.
when we talk, una can't watch we now April by God in grace. Una watch we not fighting. We left una let una dance. We left una let una dance. Who said they can dance now? Can dance. Now one country where they go work with the president, they get back talk. They say when you and Suleiman they dance. One wanted touching foot like no say not anyone they dance. April they reach all they dance this now. All man go dance. We said they dance, but we proud. Say out of 17. Were they there amongst the 3 way they dance? Yes. Were they dance? How we get for dance? Which music? Which style? Which clothes would they wear dance? And the style they put? We're not going to hear it. But let nobody not talk for we. Let nobody not talk for we. Then one way not like we. Now they talk say, NDC don't go. NDC don't go. Because some man know. Some man know who say they put that 0. You know. Saying a 0 if it puts na be 1,000. Well, now lie, we know that it. We've been gave we own time for talk. Now we the choose that. Why picking now you for choose when you come on, when you do anything, not to push you for push you, not to fear, or they can't rob you ego. No, now we ready. See then now we already so. Yes. Now we don't begin. Yes. The balance work, the executive they go do one. When they mobilize across the country, because people are there. This country then picking the way the whole 13 years. Wait till they are 18. They not go to the last step. Yes. They don't see it so far. Not so. Yes. We all there for talk to them. So let nobody know doubt me. Let nobody know doubt. Campaign at this country in 3 months. We don't learn now. We all they can dance. All man dancing dance. If you say we don't die, take a we. Yes. You go sober. You go sober.
All right, family members, them this we just play them for you. We know say most of you know the border again for talk about Kandeh Yumkela because it don't reach a time where Kandeh Yumkela don't able for tell we who that's in be and waiting at emission at Mama Salon. And I already talk about credibility. This now one by the politicians them where plenty people been trust say yes they able bring changes, but now somebody again we not care about incredibility. Before somebody where they can talk about where they can play you in video, I just want to rub more small on Kandeh Yumkela. You listen to the last word where Kandeh Yumkela say campaign na 3 months. And that 3 months they waiting that they do that they can't wear the clothes for dance. For make them go back for go dance before we people them and go talk boku and lie to we people them. Kandeh Yumkela say Cambia na the thunder one day we bring changes na Mama Salon. I don't understand what he mean by that statement there. Again, una where they can be this message now for una. Now a short message I get for una. If una feel say can they bring any changes na una life them. Na Cambia, una tin up again for me can they continue for life una and fraud una. But if una no say can they not do bubble now una life them na Cambia, then una they able know waiting can they talk or una they continue for clap. Then can clap here this always they talk and the big sickness so get na Mama Salon. Somebody they talk who not they understand who don't clap. Hey, the part of itself can then as somebody where they act like any alpha can. Now people them this way, yes, where God left through the sabi talk because God they bless anybody in your way. But the sabi talk when they sabi talk, then they use them for misuse with people them. Then they use them for halaki the country. Then they use them for put people in life go beyond, put reverse gear na the country. When Alpha Kandeh except na APC, we know the days of APC. Wait talk na put loco. Yeah, but Alpha Kandeh Alpha. He like put money go. But wait talk, they like and clap Alpha this price sabi talk. Then go sit down now where they drink the champagne. They will not there again. Where they suffer. They I see what ramp them blame them today. They are way them. Where pull on me get it. Now the same thing American they do so. Cambia, he don't come back. Where talk on a club. Hey, Kandeh Sabi talk. Why can't they not use this in Sabi talk? Where he enter with for save una Cambia? Why he not use them for make una get food na Cambia? Why he not use them for improve una life then? So this is a very short message. If una no say Kandeh in Sabi talk, they bring any better developments now una areas them, una continue for the club and allow for life owner.
Me they try for broaden the message to everybody we they inside the country. Kandeh don't give a straight message say campaign time na 3 months. In other words, inside these 3 months, then they can talk with you one for year. At the 10 and they count all of the ideas them. But that 4 how do you call them? 4 years 9 months. That 4 years 9 months, none of them things they do not talk, not be part of them. Kandeh been sabi the pain where we they go through. They talk about the last election, and we glad, we happy. We say yes, this is not the person we can forsake we interest. Now in the polling part we say we not talk in because of the value we not talk. People they cry. Why not talk? Why not talk? Now the term this now some of them people they are make some of them platform they have to come up. Because that zeal where they been get 2018 for make sure say they talk about the pains of people. If they continue with them, the same way they get opportunity, and then a parliament who said that they make law, we get the opportunity. If it be used that they program them like this, not they come and take them space. But because they fail, they make we come up and take some of them, they roast them where they play. So you guys, you not get for be very careful, me people them. Then politicians they are say 3 months. You see, Madam don't beginning. Already not be sabi for do. Now we can't talk them, he sabi do am. But you know one day do am. Madam been tell we last time say, we the people them, we be the suffer. We don't tire for buying 200,000. Right now, almost the rest. 600,000. Almost you don't add on top there. 400,000. Now suffer person and they will like you. Let me come out today. Madam come and tell we say free education. We're very good. But guess what he do? The free education, let me just agree say free education day. Today, when it not been carried. The side way very much important when at the college. When you don't get your picky, you don't manage one because then we able to pay. We pay 25,000 for JSS, we pay 75,000 for SS. For the year, we be able to manage for pay them school fee then day. But when you go to the university, the government get what they call subsidy. Then they give 75% of them fees then day. When Madam come, now pull up. When one begin talk, now say, okay, no worry. First of all, one for make and small. All the one they wait don't sit this year, 2018, for go college, we dey pay for una entrance form. That form where you buy for go na college, we dey pay. They waste them, and then say, okay, well, una pay first number, we go refund una the money. Now 5 years don't count, so Madam you know refund nothing. You say, what Madam don't do? It is full we. Because when they say school, not to primary, secondary, and the school. When you come up primary and secondary, then you know able for go college, for go learn something, or technical institution, for go learn something, not to drop out in the turn. Who's one are the better now we go depend the education? The one who say the priority day. Now for that side where you picking they say I'm going to college, I come out. We see for example, I know they make waiting off as a ridicule, but I see this guy one day he graduates. In Mamana, this kind of poor somebody. He go to university. When he return, when he don't graduate finally, the happiness, now the only person when go to college and come out. What did Mama do? He prayed, most of them don't see that video there. His Mama prayed lapa for him. He lose in lapa na in waist. He prayed them for him. The bobo is scared for what on top in Mama in lapa. He boss cry. He boss cry. What did happen next? Then talk to the pikin. For let it come up. Then talk to him. For let it come up. And then they able for waiting as way of celebration. So talk and go, talk and come. If you don't pay, you say you pay 75,000, you know, they pay so. When that thing, one line say they pay 500 every combra for 1 only year, they save $500. Now 75,000 euros, it not even reach $10. When they pay, it not even reach $10. If you watch how the last government will pay compared to waiting and they pay, or how you been the pay with school fee them compared to this government. $10 now they pay. Then it take $10 a pay, same pay. Then it go put more fees. The other day, almost that one lady been talk about IPAM for go do 1 grain course. 6 million. 6 million for 1 grain course. Then this the last government they do say, and they take some percentage of that money then they pay. The government they pay. But kumo money. That money where government they pay. Now university for picking them is not equivalent. So it is more than waiting this government they pay right now. But because that the way out in make them, and guess what? The last government self been get what they call free. Then they pay public exam fees them. Now lie, not to propaganda. Then they pay. But what we need, matter be for help with picking them now the university. If we don't help them, I know they say the primary and secondary is not a good thing. It's good. We love that. We love that. It's good. But let them not come talk as if nothing not going happen. If it happen, we not go and search back. We don't go school and other things. Then. So they say this 3 months and then they can use for dirty we bring them back. Please, we not be careful. If we not allow these 3 months for full, we not go sit down back for 4 years, 9 months per alaki. If not lie. Try and I also see don't talk today. So going back to Kandeh Yumkela, I know they talk about Yumkela because people like Kamariba don't tell you something we for be very careful and listen to.
Now I make the Yumkela go say pump you know can even promise the camp. Yumkela no it will be 2 years. Mother Bio na one party. Me challenge Mother Bio 2 years. I so to get the defeat. If you never beat Mother Bio, na presidential election will beat Mother Bio. But come on, when I look at the use of brain, 2 years for beat 1 grain man, you know you would. Now presidential, only one thing, don't give me IP for thinking. Me go bet me life, you're me picking a life. Yumkela no will make no inroads on this election. And so I don't talk until on the economy, I know what I talk about. You see politics, you go for go na the ground, you play. Right now, you get integrity issue. Even that Bakasokaba, where you go talk say, and then go find out saying a lie, all those integrity gonna destroy you. If you work for UN go do a project, don't take the credit. You're an employee, they pay you. We work for the American government. So all the donors the way American government, I will go take credit for that. But when I know stuff, what I should do, I'm not sure what I should do. Let Yumkela go show school where don't build a salon. Let go show clinic where don't build a salon for itself. Then we talking. You know, when I know stuff, you know, me I tell you, Yumkela no, I respect him. He's a friend, he's a brother to me. But the reality is, it's being advised by the wrong folks. The same thing with that man they tell me. There's a time and leader where they look at somebody and say, no, we are not going this way. We go. But integrity matter. So me they tell you, if I'm not going to be SFP, why I will go somebody when me don't know say he don't lack the integrity for leading me in the nation.
So look at this thing. Integrity in a very good word way Kamariba talk about. As soon as they see right now, from all what don't happen, all when Kandeh go and make both so. You think say he still get the integrity? A question I ask you and not put and not pull. He left to you. Kamariba don't talk. Now you turn. He get time or not? Me, I know they talk Leo.
For me, I don't say get time.
Well, me, I want to be people like when they call it, they can't tell me that one day.
I go feel how I'm not going to do it too.
I don't rest me case on that area day. But interestingly, not talk Kamariba no more talk about this. Just this morning, one of the journalists where we host talk something very, very much important. And this thing I really, really want for we can look at now. Because sometimes in there, if I'm being, let me know how we for the deal with them people here. Because if we don't know how we deal with them people here, we not go ever get sense. Sometimes they all can take people here one by one for analyze the issue. They're not to like or not like how. But this country, I don't reach them for beginning check sense. Certain people in. Say the two even talk you do them. Now they can't both say it because he not talk people then they scared say he not talk people then they miss. He say people then they miss them. Can you imagine?
Because they know in value.
They know in value. Who's kind of value?
Who's kind of value Kandeh Yumkela gets? I mean, don't understand.
In value, you don't talk poto. Don't listen. I want follow una listen keenly. Una listen attentively. Una listen with all your attention. So this journalist, let it tell we about Yumkela. How is he Yumkela? And who that? Please, I don't know how for introduce the journalist. Yeah, babe, I don't listen to Edward Mara. When they come back just now.
See, what did happen to Kandeh Yumkela? If you look at Kandeh Yumkela, in political career, it is almost about to come to an end. You know, politics sometimes when you are the aim of affairs and people entrust you so much, not feel say not of your own book or not of your own sense, not of your own ideas make people and they follow you. Some people and they follow a political party because they feel say that could be an alternative. And the coming in of the NGC, a lot of people and they believe at that time say we are tired with the SLP and the APC, so Lord look out for a third force. Just like waiting to happen to the PMDC. So along the line, we see how Yumkela been feeling as the demigod of the NGC, as if the party for the worshipper, that what he say is final, what he talk now for B. And we see even when this being term, where it been undermine the party leadership, Dr. Dennis Bright as chairman of the NGC, Yumkela been do a lot of things them the way it not been the consult Dr. Dennis Bright. They go clandestinely, they make some arrangement then where on behalf of the party, anointed the party leadership. He thinks that he holds the NGC. So what thing that happen of late now, the fact that Dr. Dennis Bright and the other stakeholders of the party, they have come out, they don't tell and say, my friend, look, this party, if you feel now say, now you get this party, you go and do things there and make statement them. And when a policy statement will not get the approval of the membership, when this party are not left and a lost see now whether you were able to spare the NGC. So now, it find out the Dr. Yumkela now had to go now, like it try for so remorse, but now it's too late because we see one leak audio before Dr. Dennis Bright they resign. We see a leak audio where Dr. Kandeh Yumkela they go against the party members there, especially senior members of the party, where then be not be the financiers of the party, especially so those in the diaspora. If somebody in the diaspora, somebody to go work on a coal, they get $100, they get $50, if they start for send that $100, they send them to a political party as part of a contribution. They either go, it cost them people and they insult them, they tell them, say, what's some man and send them $50, they want for can't dictate to the party. Ebo, political party, now institution, when somebody put in 50 loans, they get right now, for even criticize that political party, even if you don't put the money, they say, because it's a public institution, then do the wrong thing, people then get right for criticize. So if you don't want to be criticized, why you want to lead the party? So we see that they become up with serious problem. We make Dr. Yumkela, Dr. Dennis Bright, and others then resign. But might tell you the shocking point in all of this. Dr. Yumkela, they talk about strategic alliance. Strategic alliance with who? Which political party? Which political leadership? And we don't see that they always been go now, closely to the SLP with the hope that then we get and they run the mate. And it can be a shock to Rana at the end of the day. It was never recognized. The team we've been the move for, we've been to talk about the strategic alliance of being a running mate in the SLPP and taking part in the governance of the state, and not able to achieve that. Then now what they do now? They go back to Cambia because say Cambia obviously now if you talk about the NGC, now Cambia no money we talk about NGC. You cannot talk about NGC anymore in Konadugu district or Falaba district or in Kono district, Kailawu, Bo Kennyman. Many of them district and now Cambia no money where Nasanu chiefdom. You understand? Now the NGC they now, they know say again. So what they do now? They go there now for creating pressure as if it's still relevant in the political leadership of this country. To a point that they say, if some people are not recognized, we go show them paper.
Yes.
So which means these were frustrated statements because it's frustrated now. Not say, not get a space again at the political landscape of this country. And to be very honest, Dr. Yumkela has been the greatest disappointment in the politics of this country, where a lot of people with them get the highest respect for her. They don't lost trust in her and are not believing in leadership again because they fear and say he not get the leadership, charisma where people they look forward to say, yeah, this man with all these years of UN, this and that. And these are some of the things. Let me say this. This idea where Leone, we quick forget look at people and get complex over them because they have worked for the United Nations or they have worked for ECOWAS or they have worked for Mano River or those international organizations. I think it's something that will begin changing that mindset. We don't get people from the United Nations where they don't come and serve in government. They end up messed up in government because they cannot deliver. And we don't compare them back also to some of the home-based ministers that way they come, especially in President Kuma's government. We check the home base. The home base did well as compared to the diasporans, the one that way they come up from the international organization where they come for. We can work for Anis by Kuma. Like we talk about this Joseph Kuma, where they send up one of the most renowned UN diplomat, and they get this guy who say now in agriculture is where discover America rice, where they can make Professor Motu Jones. He came in, look what he just left the Minister of Agriculture in a complete mess. The man will say na create America rice. They see what in happen back today now, the SLP government, some of the people away President Bio bring from the diaspora, where they claim say they are working for big international organization, then come back and messed up the government. And it is say the home base are more performing than even those that are coming from them big organization there. So when this idea of Yumkela come, people in this, oh, now you need to Director General, oh, you don't work for United Nations. Oh, there was so much respect for this man. But look at what's happening now. I can tell people in the United Nations. United Nations, you work with templates. They have the system is built and structured. So sometimes, see, if it's statement the way they go and make, now write it and get all right, and don't develop the template, they don't So you are bound to on some of them policies. So we're not for be carried away with some of them big names that will come about the politics of the LEONE. So coming back to the NGC, I can tell you that I can live my life that the NGC is not relevant anymore, and even this coming election, their participation will not be much visible.
So as if you have not listened to that particular audio day, even one thing we always they make boast of now the fact that in voice very much relevant. Now that make way people are not hearing voice, then they ask why making it talk, all of them things then they.
It one for making itself not relevant, but it's not relevant anymore. It's not relevant anymore. Look at the mess we for the past 5 years we don't create in our parliament. Anytime they get serious debate, they go see a take excuse, and they go so side, and they go so side, because they know for be part of those debates. He always been play on the intelligence of Sierra Leoneans. That you want to play on the intelligence that he's that kind of man. But when it comes about national issues, in parliament, they see always the dodge. They will give excuse, or they say they travel, or you go for medical, or you go this, you go down there, because they know for art to invoice to some of them debate and they against one party, or whether against the opposition or against the ruling government. So now that kind of political diplomacy in the place, that safe politics. And in Africa, it's not applicable anymore for say they play safe politics. You either come forward, you identify yourself with the system and you participate, or you decide not for come forward. But if you say it play that political diplomacy that yes, okay, I support we had, but I not going for identify, I not going for then program them or contribute. But at the same time, I like the program that when you have the opportunity to come to Riyadh and make your own views known and contribute to Riyadh. But you feel safe, I can't talk. I know somebody out there where na me political sponsor or na in a all allegiance to or a political party. They say if I can't talk, they just know. Then go record me, then go play. You understand? So these are the kind of things Yumkela was doing in parliament.
Now, you don't know the kind of politics where Yumkela they play if you not don't understand. This night, Edward Mara and a day with paper where they call Informant newspaper. Informant newspaper there as well online. You can check for Informant newspaper online, and then you can able to see a lot of things them way then they able to do. A lot of things them where then they do. Okay, so it is online. You can check for them. Informant newspaper they online where you go for see different things them way than they do. On the analysis them, commentary and different other things them. So Edward Mara don't tell you exactly the kind of role way Kandeh Yumkela been they play in the parliament. They tell you say sensitive things them for discuss in the parliament. Usai them for take critical decision because in order for be seen as it is support against the ruling government or against the opposition, it is try for play safe. Now that time they go escape. Now that time they go get very important program for attend. Now that time they go travel. Now that time they go seek. Now that it just the play dodgy game. Dodgy game. Because people they rely on them for take decision. But because in order for be seen, now that kind of player. And that player they know can get better and future on a field. Then get some player they waiting in a field. They not ever want for the ball well at the hand. So what thing they do? When the ball don't can at the hand, when they know say they will lost the ball, then they try for send them, then strain them comping. And when they strain them comping now, the bad name they come to them, bad name they go to the other person. Now that kind of way they Yumkela been in the parliament. All time they try for escape. All time you don't want to forget bad name. All time you want to be on the safer side. All time you want to be the clean politician. But this now be the person where before the election of 2018, he be speak the minds of the people. But now, he don't go to parliament. Who say get the opportunity? He keep quiet. And when people they grumble, he say in a man, in a boy picking. In the determine when for talk, not a person they go force her for talk. And he as well they go and tell people and say, when in voice very much relevant, when nothing when in the people in hearing voice, then they cry. People and they ask for your voice because they be know you for somebody when you use for talk. But if you just go dormant, that don't mean say you important too. But just that they ask why. And you need to explain why. So if you hear from Edward Mara, you know any more relevant again in the political landscape. You try for make yourself relevant. And you, according to them, now the worst thing will ever happen at Salone. You not disgrace, according to them. You not disappointment. In the lives of Salone people then, will be always not able by you. To me talk, I just emphasize and re-echo. The program that we had on YouTube and on Facebook. And you will not like the program yet, please not for like. And family in our YouTube, we don't come back for the first time after 1 week. And please not forget for like and subscribe. We get 69,799. So please help me follow reach 100,000. You already watching on Facebook. Thank you very much. And please not forget for like and share the program. We continue with the program. This that we had on YouTube and on Facebook. We can go now and see what thing we can do with regards, how we can able to engage you now. We want for you, what do you think? This time you turn for let you come and talk to we one way and what you think. We'll give you 2 minutes per call and we'll take few calls then. Let me just hear it from you. What do you think about the issues them where we don't bring to you inside the program? One more time, I'm for tell plenty thank you. So all the one that we give couple, so we for let we able for give to that power where we don't go hand over that money there today. Sorry that the recording very, very low, but let me bring and come to you back before I begin for take call quick one. Now just try for bring and come, but back to you. At least let me hear it from the pie again as I appreciate we so much for the couple where family members then come together and able for game. So let me listen to them again quickly before we begin to call them inside the program. This now we had on YouTube and on Facebook. Let me go and listen to this one quick.
Let us say, that this year, I cried at the Chiefdom Police. So this year, they said, right, and ask people to react. So now they don't help me. They don't send for me 6 million. And this, the 6 million, this should they send for me. I bless you now. God give you a long life. Now, if you keep them, I will be able to pay for their school fee now. I tell you not thank you. Without not the work, let God help you. Plenty thank you.
Right, so I want for join them again one more time for telling una plenty thank you for all una support una don't give to them. We give to them 6 million leons today, and we give them tomorrow another 500,000 leons where one of our other sister sent to we through Orange Money. So this is the first money we'll get that win at 6 million, we'll give them, and tomorrow we'll get another 500,000. One for telling us plenty thank you. We not sabi yes, fortunately, Bible be know about two side dynamic way before you locate them. But me no ever sabi I just see in video, I take and come and discuss them, and then this sympathy come inside, we decide for help them. So yeah, now the situation this. Okay, so now we can go now on the line. Sorry, somebody be not be call just now, but we not be able to take them because we decide for handle this particular issue. 6 million are the team will pass Guinea Spa, where now this local court, police, where say they work for 3 years, 6 months, they not pay them. And interestingly, they pay them 500,000 per month, where they below the minimum wage. He say how then they make up for letting on no say they below the minimum wage, and they give them 1,500,000 every 3 months. So it don't take like 3 years, 6 months, they know they give them that money there. So now that he complain for, he beg. Yeah, we not come for propaganda this thing or for politics. We serve just want for help, for beg, for ladies. Man, we're able to forget something. So thank you very much because we don't able to forget some amount. Let's go on the line and begin take calls. The quick one. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, Olivier.
Yes.
I'm a concerned citizen.
Concerned citizen, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm a supporter of Yumkela.
Okay.
You know, like, we don't want the people to capture within vibes. And if you remember back,
you use earphone?
Yes, I use earphone.
For pull and please.
Okay, that just put.
Yes, go ahead.
As I say, the tournament just come up where we be here, say you want switch over for go SLPP. Wanna bring up the program now we had. You know, remember I tell you now, say Yumkela therefore end up not being relevant anymore. You see, because that not mean the wrong move for let make. You know. So I mean, it don't destroy itself, don't let go see them. People are not going for listening. That's not my own contribution.
All right, thank you very much. So, what do you think? The line open for let you call and tell me what do you think about the issue of Yumkela? What do you think about the issue of the salon money, where the just the weakest currency inside the Africa continent? Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
Yes, I'm not never able to get to Una.
Praise
the
God,
first
time inside today. Welcome. We're glad to talk to you.
Yeah, and they post Una videos them. Una go watch me Facebook page. I don't do that so many subscribers them. But anyway,
thank you very
much. Where okay, yeah, you know, my name Jalandaba, okay, even though you would see Mariama. Well,
no wait,
I don't
see where you share with video na Facebook. I don't see it.
All the time. Go, you full up, you know.
Yes, I don't see that. Thank you very much.
Okay, sure. Yes, listen. I get few questions there, but the first one is that they talk about, you know, about the amnesty report, and they always say the civilians then be, you know, now then kill the police officers them. The easy way for resolve this, then for do autopsy. That's it. I know they hear anybody they say, okay, make we do autopsy. If they get for go dig the people them, okay, and make them do the autopsy, so be it. Because me believe say now the policeman then kill each other. I don't believe say any civilian killed anybody. And I want to send $10 for this part. So order the cash up and so.
Sister admin.
And also, excuse me?
Sister admin.
Okay, well, you can send me in phone number, okay?
Okay, I'm not going to send mine because I'm not going for taking number. Wait till the while do. It drop the number now the both platform YouTube and Facebook that you can able for catch up with on them.
Okay, sure. Yes, you know, and then one more question, okay?
Okay.
For 2 in 1, okay. With this voter identification cards, how, you know, like waiting the APC plan for to make sure say every single person will register, he gets a voter identification card, and if they don't get them, okay, this is a question again, they're not for continue with the election, and then for be very, you know, it's like very, you know, it's like tough on it. Make sure say, you know, it's like if they get for sanction, you know, it's like this government make them sanction them, but they get for make sure say every single person will register getting voter identification card, and then if they say okay, they were duplicates. Then if you say something are duplicates, then you get for show me. You know, it's like a,
okay.
You know, it's like a two. You know, it's like a duplication.
They say they try for do, then they try for work on all of them things that we don't suggest. Because on the interview them several times, and then they don't try for answer them question, and then they work on them. That is why you see them they pull press release on that thing, and they see us then, and they do engagement. Thank you very much, Mrs. God bless you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from? Ouch. I'll go on there and fan and come up. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from?
Yeah, Simbe Pierre.
Yes, sir. Welcome,
I
sir.
do.
Thank God.
Yes. I'm in Augustine and I call from London.
Augustine, welcome. You get the platform.
Yeah, thank you. KKY, we don't see KKY don't come in March 2018. The guy talk boku. Some people them get carried away with him talking. But KKY this in second appearance way he the one do so. Now two things that I will figure out. One is either because you don't get a backlash with SLPP, that is Madabio, because they expect they will make him a running mate or something else. So now make it don't come for reorganizing party for like became relevance back, you understand? Now the political realm now alone. Don't two. It's either a plan between him and President Bio for can destabilize that area there where now a stronghold of the APC, you understand? Because now that it be do 2018. So it just one can make himself relevant again for like we will destabilize that vote there so that it will shake votes here and that for the APC. So me then two sides they look at in this in reappearance. Then of course Salon money to South Tome money or whatever. It's so appalling because for the first time in the history of that country, since when we born where I grew up, Guinea money we always they beat Guinea money. But these governments they don't come and Guinea money don't beat Salon money. So Salon right now any side way they say Salon now either they last or second to last. Okay. Thank you
very much. Go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and who you call from?
Yes, by Buri and Sengbepe, una good evening. This is Nagbishi Kamara.
Bishi, welcome. Happy New Year.
Bro, I don't can free to. Till make me 2 weeks.
Bishi, you go take your ID card.
I don't want to tell me who I prepare. All in mobile, tell me they only sleep for go take and 9. They all on prepare.
Thank you. Well, listen you.
I don't tell you this money and a scam people. The governor, they already before the all tuna scam people. All tuna 400 people in this country. Are the only second country in Africa who they use two currency after Salon and Nigeria. The all tuna scam people. Not so one super people like this. By God in power, this will cut off them. Even if I give left 84 days, this they don't need this no. Saturday, we collect the power. Until I say we don't go take police clearance, if we don't ever see possible go take person about they say police clearance, the two they look for they can't get her. You swear we don't get swear. Anyway, some more. They look for something, they want run away, what's wrong guys, all they will lose safe. My God, you power, we go take some more come on Saturday, many ways so we. They may visit every day. All get saloon. I swear again, I make. There are people I don't have free tongue who passport I bought to left. They ask for money. Ask me if I pay money, I'm going to kill me. I flick and get it. I pass come on.
All right. Thank you very much, Bishi.
But that one, that line man, what's saying couch? You say what in and again? I'm not saying come out. You say and again, and I'm not talking about it. Man, I'm calling him and what's my about that. There, bye. That bad enough for one. Allah keep announcing kind.
Thank you very much. All right, we go to another call. But in the meantime, why should we go to that day? One for tell thank you to Michael Kagbo. Welcome to the show, please. Your name and who you call from?
Hello, my boy. How you do, Papa?
Well, you do fine. How you safe?
Okay, well, tell young producers they are jealous in plan too. I'm meant for implant.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
This is a princess.
Princess, how you doing?
Yumkela. Well, thank you, Papa. Yumkela will not get for swear. God, now go arrest them for we. Nande. Yumkela don't eat for money then. The friends you don't shut up. The way we don't set him out. It can. They can't give it free talk. Then God go pay Yumkela. Nande. God go give you happiness. Yumkela, if you give it. With $50, they know how to do get them. Say, together, they will send them for him. He will go before in better instance in his time. Then today, before he tell we say, I saw you there, I beg me people, them, I'm not able to work for now, waiting on ask for. If they can't give you free talk, God go give them free talk. Yumkela. Now, no more. And I don't know what better get for this state. As for the currency, Guinea, that will be the hospital. Maybe other. Now, let's see no more now. 1 for 1. We money don't turn your gay.
Not a one for one at all. The money don't beat with money 2 times.
It's sorry. I enjoy that caller the last way talk say, let we sell this country, we share the money, without they get you get. Because the personal power, how they suffer. You see? So now we sell let we share the money, all man get your small little things. Okay,
thank you very much. All right, we go to another call again. And Mariam Abba, thank you very much. Thank you on YouTube. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from?
Yes, I just want to say Kandeh Yumkela has shared the view of one caller where they mentioned 2 options of the reason when Kandeh Yumkela wants to make a comeback. Where they talk say it's like they try to shrink the vote of the APC, meaning that option they are vote, not for any other thing. Because it's like it's still with the alliance of the SLPP, but there is strategy wherein them to say now they try for let them go reduce the vote of the APC. Now, I even send a text message on Facebook on that same front for that possibility we can mention that idea. So now that's why they try for. So I think that the whole thing that they try for do, you know, but it's very sad as a politician. You say you don't watch your have politics, then you behave that kind of way. You know, at the end of the talk, and people in 2018, let me get a slogan. So tell them not be aware of them. They say, no put me per Yumkela, they not put me per Bokuto. No Yumkela, no like for me. So it sits there to description, and then I'm aware about Bokuto, and I'm out the light up. The big man as he is, you know, for let you behave that kind of thing, you know. It's very sad, and the money, the economy, that the show says we are just wallowing in poverty. Because if we money don't overcome South Tome and Principe or Equatorial Guinea, it's sad. You know, now these people in Barcelona, they ponder over. Now look at Ivory Coast, because they talk about inflation. Now the inflation is all over the world. But like country like Ivory Coast and Guinea, they do well. For this inflationary period with deeper. But then they try for take excuse of it, and now they want, because they don't get campaign message, they want to put it on tribal lines. But I don't think that God in power, God will make to go to get over it.
Thank
conquer,
you.
inshallah. Okay, God bless you now, yeah.
We go to the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and inside the call from? Agi.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I'm happy. How you do?
How you say?
I do fine. KKY is no different from Madabio.
Okay.
The same lie. It don't lie, come lie, and people them make like it come for cancer saloon. What he do? You know, do no better work. The whole term it obstructs the opposition for let effect against Madabio. And like I always say, it's not credible. So it don't left say it retire from politics than a one. And then it not only scatter in party, say they left. Women feel say don't go, but now if you don't come back and you only come, I agree with Mr. Kamara and one other caller. Now the same team itself they think. Now push them, go don't push them for like go cheap off both them because you know say people that not believe them, people that not care for them anymore. So now for like go cheap off both them from APC Now that's make they do this. But let's try. I hope so we people them smart. I also hope people them go wise up and no say na like man and not get no better thing for do for them. So let them vote wisely because Yumkela not get for win nothing. So I tell you, if you not take them parliament seat self, you not get forget na salon. So now people are wise up and vote wisely. And I hope say APC they will try for go and counter waiting Yumkela they say and make the people that know say na like man. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. We'll go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and whose side you call from. Hello? Hello? Welcome to the show. Your name and whose side you call from.
It's not Mike. I call from Philadelphia.
Mike, welcome.
Yeah. I want to ask a question. Bank governor, what we $58 million about? We even go bribe. Where?
He don't go honeymoon with him. He left some Gimara.
What they say they go make this new currency and they're not telling you how much they spend.
You're not going to ever tell me. And almost money kind side. They not ever tell me. Who side the balance money all long go? They not going to ever tell me.
And then they really can't destroy Salone, man. Then anybody will vote for them. Man, let go not get happiness, man. I swear, man. Then the way they don't destroy this country, now people are not wise enough for see what they go on, man. They don't almost thief everything come on in that country. To the 10th election, they can. Salone money will be the worst money in the whole world, man. Trust me. From now to election, yeah. If you not be careful, dollar will go to 3 million. $100 will go to 3 million. Yeah? Then guy na complete then guy man. I mean I know we swear again there. No for Kandeh Yumkela you don't destroy yourself. You know what I mean? You go just left once and come out salon. You go sit down back who say be there. Yeah. Because you don't get no use again at salon. And kind politician you will not need it again. Yeah? But I'm your contribution. You don't hold the line, man.
Alright, thank you very much.
Alright.
Go to the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Yes, sir. Sengepia and my brother, how are you do?
We okay, Antaro.
Kusha. Man, Kandeh Yumkela talk, he pain me. But you know what? If he says smart, this time, na shame on him. Because people don't know what to do. That group we don't go join. If he say we in the enjoy, na so the whole people in the salon they enjoy. Him and his, some people supporters them, not all. The power supporters the way they enjoy, and then they vuvuzela and they talk. If they believe say then they win, then they just sit down relax. Talk short like how Pakuruma be say try. If una believe say I don't work, una vote for me. But now they see then they force soldier man there for commander, policeman there, una go tell thank you. They say that no, you don't need all that. Now, instead of don't send and say, go na Samu, go confuse the people them. The few one they will believe in them. We be say we cut the cake and they give. For them they take the vote then. But good for them. Let them feel if they feel say they will follow sweet talk, let them go no. When you load in a transport, no talk say because you na APC they pay different. All they pay the same price. Everything are the same. They go na market are the same than they sell. So maybe they continue for Vuvuzela the people there. This you don't miss the target. You don't miss them. People they don't get sense. People and they feel pain. Like how I talk about the money. Ever since we born that place, we not ever salon ever Guinea the money pass million. But today, look at people that they change dollar and salon, then go Guinea and they make profit per tap that back. But now look at it. The money now when they talk so you don't double the money. Can you imagine? They got to pay them.
All right. Thank you.
And that's what I get for that.
Go on the line again and take another call. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from. Hello. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, Sengepia, me na your brother.
My brother, welcome.
I call from Germany.
Okay, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
You know what I try for tell you understand people that are salon story. We
utango road oricha. You know, Kandeh Yumkela, you know, you know go plant casada, you go so which is a farmer call a yam. Kandeh Yumkela, upon all what he talk, upon all the disgrace we get from him mama side, he grab back, he go join Madam Bio. You know, this kind of politician will go for time of wait then at the country. He really sorry. And from there, you know, this government, me I just tell people, let's say, this one, now they self campaign for APC. They don't campaign for APC already. APC don't need campaign again. They only campaign for APC for campaign for telling people and say, if you suffer, vote APC. If you enjoy, vote for Mother Bio. And then when they enjoy them, very few. Now handful of people, they will be to say them vote self. If they contact self, you know go reach 1,000. They will enjoy directly or indirectly. You know, for the bank governor, that one then alumo you don't do. We don't get buyer for them. Any side usabidi may not hide. We don't get buyer for them. So we just keep on make the price go up, and then we go over to the authority we concern. We then go for take power. That money we lost. And the money them, we then print all empty and day, how much it cost, how much everything. Now the only key. You get for come and explain to we. Then the only international community no go say because they no go extradite them because maybe they go think say they go mishandle. You know, they no go mishandle. You use and use them.
Thank you.
Then go bring and come with them. So like that, thank you very much. May God bless you now. What you do.
We take 5 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Spoon. I call from Plate. How do you do? Yes, I'm here. No, I can't waiting, analyze the give vibes there. I remember Bob Marley. Yeah. But wait, I want to ask. That man, they want to be in that office. That political party in that office. They say, President Bio go to give them 1 bag rice and 300,000. What not in fit now? Because I already saying that 3 party no money stand.
They don't get better member. How they go contest now? So if they're not how they go relevant now?
So now they will talk again for Madabio.
Then they joke with Madabio, they not Sabiam.
No, Kandeh Yumkela, I'm not talking from the beginning. The man you don't call, you don't know what he for do. Then what he left for no more. What he left for for pull clothes, pull trousers. He take plastic rubber and all shoes in the ground. He go wherever the pass by and jump and talk. Because right now, even that black get need past the Monday. Blacker, he get it past the Kandeh Yumkela. Of course. But me, as the other man they say, that man obstruction has been on day for APC. Because if it was not true, all the other parties don't die. NGC for die back. Because what about that man? I don't say that man not in APC. I don't go. I don't go and Dennis. I don't know Dennis. Yeah, no, Dennis Moon.
Not gonna say it.
Now, have you ever somebody me what they say for say you don't go na APC. So
guys say they go yes, in family need them.
Na true ya. That man no king the pay na true be. So me that no mommy no say no go rent you that day no go take passport take one that Ghana must go. If you not before go buy 1 king in the market. So then obviously, so not a property in the government, so no will be the money, the currency. So arrest me case.
Today you pass 2 minutes. You never reach 2 minutes. I make a left you so today. You look more like you.
No, of course no, he paid me on the nose.
No, the way you take long time to talk, he pay you. Today you know me.
Yeah, he paid me more.
He really pay you.
Yeah, of course. You uncle do well. You uncle no see live the cow panda. You do well, babe.
Alright, thank you.
You will go.
Alright, welcome to the show. After this, I'll take 4. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from. Yes, welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
This na Kadiatu Fofana, they call for Muyad. I just want to give me Kadiatu Fofana, they call for Muyad. I just want to give a contribution.
You know me, auntie.
Okay. I just want to talk to me Fambule and Akambia districts. If they know the kind suffer where we they suffer they right now, rather we they do business with Guinea, we they go Guinea, buy business scam, but now it's not possible now. Not possible now because of waiting the bad government will get right now. So if they know, me I believe say Yumkela from this afternoon while listening, I know say na sentence na, but it not go possible by God your power. We people in Akambia, do ya me at the talk to na do ya that we use we bring do ya the Yumkela no can for come big food we do ya don't use we bring the mama and papa then we know who they do business, especially Kambia, who they do business, we know how they suffer, dia who they beg una. Dear me people then we vote wisely this year, this trip year, this election, don't vote wisely. The way they talk and we this year and if you know they suffer, vote who you want for vote. So if you say you enjoy vote who you want for vote. So now that no one am your contribution.
Thank you very much. Go on the line and take 3 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Yeah, Shingbepi. This is Augustine again from London. You know,
okay, Augustine, normally in a 1-10 person he gets the chance for call.
Yes. I do.
No, if you know, then you don't need for call 2-10. But because of that, you 30 seconds. The count don't begin.
No problem. You say something just nobody fees. I just want to light on them because me as somebody will benefit from when I be there for Abbey College University, I benefit from Adescoma in 75%. I just do a calculation just now. When you do calculation, say the 75% way former President Kuma be they pay for una college. If you divide them by 75, they pay for 33 school picking them at school. You understand? So I mean it was almost free by then and a laudable because if you don't go through education, then you know back in the forest of university, then your education I mean could get boku drop out then asalu. So I mean in free education by then, 75% by then to the free education now. I mean, that Sierra Leoneans and just wait and see the difference. If me, what are they say, Salon? If you know they suffer, wait for Madam you back. If they suffer, you know what you for do. Bye. Thank you so much.
All right, I'll take 3 more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from. Hello, caller. Hello. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
Hi, my name is Daniel. I call from UK.
Alright, go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Now, question I want to ask: I listen to the program and a lot of people and they go after Yumkela quite a lot. I just want to know because Sam Sumana I think they do the same thing. He left APC, he go join, he go form a own party, and then later on he go back to APC. I don't think say people they get too much issue with that. But feel say
even in the program before.
Yeah, I've always done the listening to the program
anyway. They get too much issue with that.
I know. People, of course, people and everybody they give their own opinion about issues like that. For example, but all what they say is if he get a chance for go back to APC, for example, and then it be welcome at the party. If Yumkela want to do the same thing, or even if we're not saying now you want to go to SLPP anyway, but we all this speculation that they one can do anyway. I think saying that in choice for do that, but the way what my own concern is that the way people they can't everybody they can't swear me, they can't do this, they can't do. I think say with Sierra Leone and we need to move away from that kind of thing. We all need to be able to have a different in opinions. If I know the part of the party, na me choice and they for do that. It not mean say we get for begin. So if we move away from that sort of attitude of or pass as well or deal with me before me and you two are able to do business or before me and you two can see eye to eye, then I don't think saying that way down the way we'll be able to move forward in life. Because I believe say we will be able to agree and disagree. You know? In politics I think saying that sorry they all over the world people they leave party and go to the other party and so forth. But if we all, just because that policy they not deal with me. Now the same thing, even when it comes to that gentle issue, people they talk about gentle, which is a way abhorrent. Because the same way that same line we all they go. And I mean not to me tribe this on that really do
wait,
and so
that student you support the statement of gentle?
No.
So why?
No, now they say I just say because in the same line because somebody say okay because this person are not there with me party therefore I get for hater or this person are not there with me tribe therefore I get for hater. That way
I'm not sure say people where they talk it's Yumkela. You didn't miss him. Then concern about the way how it behave. Before it came inside in the last election, it been very much vibrant. Then give them the opportunity for going to parliament. If you listen to the journalists, and like almost very sensitive issue, then they dodge every one of them. So then concern. Because in 2018, he criticized the two party them, like APC and SLPP now, Lucien people for move away from them. So if him as a politician don't tell with that, then in they go back, it's like you do pit and lick him. Not to concern that one day for everybody.
Oh, that definitely not concerned. And the
and people are vex because what make people down man they swear. He say Yumkela don't make a statement say because people and they give $100. Now made the one for the dictator and people are $100. Then they suffer for them. Then they come out on the coal, come out on the sand for them. So if they give you get for appreciate, you not get for tell the word for that. If they tell you about things where they money them. Now so politician for they.
No, definitely. I mean, I quite agree with Andy. But what they try for say at the end of the day, when it comes to politics, everybody get the right for choose which party they want to go, or which party
very much correct.
Sorry,
you very much right.
Yeah. So,
but the only thing we go make we as citizens get issue with them now based on waiting and don't tell we for begin to check people and based on waiting and don't talk and that make we they always sit down there for check people and waiting and they talk and waiting and they do.
Then a fair point. I just said my own point and then I think say we just need for.
We respect them. Thank you. We value that.
No problem at all. Thank you.
Mixed view on this platform, but the only thing more like when we don't talk, so we don't understand we say. You don't make you point, we listen you, and make me point, you listen. We don't show come on ground. Thank you. God bless you.
No problem, and you too. God bless.
Yeah. Two more calls. Welcome to the show. Your name and where you call from.
I call from Weird.
Alright, go ahead, please.
How are they?
Where they try yourself?
Okay. Me, I'll not be able to begin for listening the program because the data in this country, I don't like it's a popular.
Sorry about that.
If not a blackouts, therefore, fair way for go check left your phone up you say not if this phone. So I catch up with on that.
Okay.
But me, I want to say to Kandeh Yumkela something. Papa, uncle. Me, the status are come out where they. I mean, 20 how many years? It's America, Kandeh. Kandeh, the people there, we will the politics, not so man be the mixed program. They not be one day with APC, they not one day with SLPP. And the people that we not be the their voice, they are doing well. You know, well to do people, not a money business, so respect, integrity, they be get them. Kandeh Yumkela, they talk to you, you make them people they didn't come out na do. You segregate with respect. I mean talk the state to come out. Kandeh, you make people then come on. I me attack APC, attack with SLPP. And let me tell you, the people that way you don't put pan disgrace, not to the normal. May your wife's soul rest in peace. You need to go now, you rest in grave, and then you go beg God for the big arm for you, Kandeh. Kandeh, what do you do so? God begin for deal with you. Yeah, me not to this apology where you say you can make up. Kandeh, at least where you safe. But what you can't do, what you do to certain people them, when you go make them put some from politics, when they try for avoid scandalous name calling. You create some for them people and they Kandeh, you disappoint young boys and girls and grown women and men. You scatter people marriados. Because we some guys the way we say, I know they dip on politics. I mean I know this and that. Hey, but this guy then say this so inside the state day, Kandeh Yumkela wanna do for you. Then you turn you back on people there. So hey bo, una no dey sorry for play with mind them. Una no dey sorry. Una no dey think but anyways, we'll tell God thank you. We tell God thank you, not be make another chair day. We dey tell God thank you. Then I get message for the TV they happen at salon right now. Me and a big say go vote for APCO. Sierra Leoneans inside this country, dollar then they make an now like now should be dollar don't go dollar picking things have been dollar don't go up. That person that call away talk about Guinea, not to lie you. I just come up with that. We money they like where they thousand. Now nothing. The sufferness within this country right now. Hey, una better make a decision. We they in favor. That talk the typical Creole. We go make una picking and come up on this money because na money na we picking any person in this country. Una better make a decision. Una make up una mind that they talk to una. This to APC SLPP thing. Una pull them people they are so come out. You hear me? Sierra Leoneans, we were they listen this platform, this platform. Let me tell una, the one they want to listen, una go give them message. Waiting they go on a salon so, na civilized war now we dey pass so. Na civilized war now we dey pass so. When they can't say they cry, then so they go na mosque, they go talk in Tony in Eisen, left and right, you know waiting for talk. Gentle, if you not get platform, try let you create one we go at least you go they do good, we they do the good in it to come.
Thank you.
Because all you speak here, 1 minute, wait, brother, 1 minute, 1 second. Always are here, you know, what you don't do, not be money. For go and bribe people for do it dirty work. Okay, I come back. Other program go in. Now thank you.
The last call for the program. Welcome to the show. Name inside the call for.
Hello.
It is live. Reduce the volume of the set.
Hey, somebody reduce that from this now. Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Your name inside the call from.
They call from Germany.
Go ahead.
Really, I just want to make a contribution towards this program.
Go ahead.
The first thing, we just tell God thank you because some of the things the way they put people into darkness, they come to light. You know, we don't see the improvements already because somebody tell inactive man, they get for sure the actions they get for Siam and we don't prove her. Can they become like a clean somebody inside politics? It was the way it talk. Don't put her into trouble day like today. He say they combine with APC with Alusain and Alasan. At the end today, it don't go subdue the Alasan. It's like, you know, they try to play games for make people then they see like say na clean people them. But the small action where it just put on so don't do for make them terminate by everything like in life into politics. Because the Alusai and the Alasan now presently for let them do something as salon. They don't go include inside it. So we don't know say na in a man. No need no for let them debate what 9 time people then will just get for talk but I don't know for make it quit from politics. This talk the work they talk, all the compromise with the we don't see light now. Lord begin to throw the light to the people and tell us can they quit from politics because I'm a useless man. You know, supposed for them into politics by now. Honestly, my brother, I mean, I don't know what me get for talk. And name on switch for call.
God bless you.
I thank you.
Okay, so actually they not to take any more call again from the family members then, but rather they talk to Sister Admin briefly on the issue of this money. Yes, so let's just talk to Sister Admin briefly. Sister Admin, welcome.
Yes, Mbekir. Good evening. Hi YouTube, hi Facebook.
Yes,
right. Yeah, so first of all, I just want to say plenty, boku thank you to now all wasting money then to me and by Buya, Mbekir them for we papa, we grandpa, we uncle. Let God bless you now. Who said their money then they come out? Let God continue to provide for now all. Una always send una money them, then go exactly usa una send the money them for. So we really appreciate una. We tell una boku thank you. Let God bless una. Let God make una pockets and not never dry. You say una go need help, let God do it for una. for render help to una. So we thank una all for we una know they make we shame na this channel yeah. So anytime we come with problems them, una go ready for chipping and help we young people in our salon. So I just want to thank una for this. So the PA don't get the money, now 6 million. Altogether the PA able to get, and I know say the PA is very very happy. Even though I not talk to him, I know say Sembefi had already talked to the PA. Some of una way late for coming. There was a picture where Sembefi show where the PA all the money. So I'm pretty sure that PA is there right now. You know, enough they expect this, but now so God can work, you know, through una support and the trust also una trust we for let we do, you know, for let una send una money so we let it go the right side. So we thank una so much because I'm so happy, you know. So that's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah. All right, that now sister meanwhile join we for tell plenty boku. Thank you to that all. All right, and until we meet again, I want to tell una thank you. But we get 538 with the watch on YouTube. Please una continue for the share. We don't come back on YouTube. And but we get 186 likes. Please now for like the program before we go. And for you who don't join me for the first time and you not subscribe yet, please consider for subscribe before ever you left there before we go off for today. Okay. We have to appreciate you so much, yeah, for your time where you take for joining me inside. Thank you very much. You will watch me on Facebook. You will always the support we the table been there off na YouTube. We appreciate you, and we don't come back, yeah. So one more time, one for telling plenty. Thank you on behalf of the team. One for say thank you for the money we na give for lay we go able for reach on to that part na put local. Well, we don't do them all over. We don't help different people. We help them. Once we help them, we done. We not get anything again. We just help them and then go on. Yeah, we don't move. That's so your life. They where I help you, not to like where I help you and need you for begin explain how you go about them. No. If I ask, I just waiting. You go able for use your money now. How you want for do them now? Help will help you. You go on. You stand for be waiting. Like some people if they give person job today, they want every month 20 person working for care and small thing. Not also we day. Once we don't give you help with what don't able forget we got. That's the end. We don't do it you. We go. We look for somebody else so we can able for help. So one more time, one for tell me thank you because not always done the support we. Yeah. As young producers start the ball rolling with 1 million, una self able for come in and we able for get 5 extra million. We make it go 6 million. So thank you very much. And tomorrow we get another 500,000. Until then we meet again. Now morning, not forget for joining inside the program Koreas. For let me discuss things them we get for do with the front pages them of the different newspaper them. Well, until then, where we will get for meet again for discuss issues them of relevance. Issues them where we get for do with the country in go before one. I want to say thank you very much. God bless we country Australia. We call we yard. Until then, Sembepi, the freedom fighter, mouth.